Now, we've done a number of these sessions, and I've always been kind of rough on this particular panel, that we've had either in Ohio or others, because you bring business together, you bring schools, you bring folks in workforce and education. And I just want to be candid. If you go to many places in this country, at least my sense is, there's so much turf fighting in your guys' space that the prospect of finding folks in this that are actually working well together is sort of a unique and rare moment.
We're a manufacturing company. We're a drug development company. We basically manufacture molecules.
Right.
So what we need besides those manufacturing engineers are talented people who have that engineering skill, that math skill, that science and technology skill. We're looking for molecular biologists. We're looking for protein chemists, bioprocess engineers, biochemical engineers. We're basically we've got a plant in Marietta where we make vaccines. We have a plant in King of Prussia where we make monoclonal antibodies and a new type 2 diabetes drugs that's going to be launched very soon by the techniques of biotechnology.
I ran into a very small business owner, fewer than 150 employees, and he had developed a relationship with our local Career Link, the Workforce Investment Board within that area, and he had coupled with the high school to have a shadowing, not just for the students, but for the parents and the teachers and the counselors as well. And he had partnered with the technical school in the area to help them write the curriculum, and he provided the equipment. And his answer was, this wasn't that difficult. It took a lot of meetings and us sticking together, but once that connection's made, it's very solid. And this particular business owner says, I now have a steady, and he's a manufacturer, I now have a steady supply of talent. And I feel very good about the talent coming through that pipeline.
We have kids who love to do physics, math, science, but they don't call it that. When I look at what kids...
They don't call it math science, they call it video games?
They call it, they love computers, they love to figure out how you can kick a ball through a hole in a wall, they love to make potions, they love to do all the things that we teach them not to do because it's messy and it doesn't fit into a standardized curriculum.
We try very much to make the investment that we make very strategically so that we are investing in programs that actually net real results, that we actually do produce what we call here in Pennsylvania, putting folks into high priority occupations and jobs that have a future, but also working that in partnership. I keep coming back to that employer because they play such a critical role. A lot of the young folks that are here today are in a program, they're all from Work Ready. Are you from Work Ready? Okay. That's funded in part by the public workforce system. It's a program that doesn't just happen in the summer. It kind of works with them throughout the school year around career awareness. But this year, for example, the manufacturers that participated in the program, not just this year, but last year, they are actually not just sponsoring a workplace for young people, they actually paid the salaries and made that site available. So it's not just talking, you gotta, as they say, not just talking the talk, you gotta walk the walk as well.